Yo, what's up YouTube? What's going on today? Welcome back to the channel. Yo, we got some greasy shit in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex chapter 11. Dog, I just read this chapter and yo, my boy Boruto, yo, he's on a different level, fam. You see this guy? He flew right by Kawaki, bro. He literally outspeeded Kawaki. My man outclassed Kawaki right here. Man, zoomed through this guy. He zoomed, picked up Himawari and instantly flying Raijin to Sarada and saved her. Dog, that's how you know this guy is top shit right now. This guy's OP, fam. This chapter was crazy like that, especially with what we got with Jura. Yo, that guy is strong. My guy gave Himawari the Chris Breezy combo, bro. He fucking knocked her ass out. He literally took on Himawari while she was in her Nine Tails power. Remember, this is not the same with Naruto. When Naruto take Kurama's power, this time Himawari and Kurama are one being. And so she is stronger than everybody who has come before her. But her still being stronger than everybody, she still got her ass cheeks clapped by Jura. Jura literally says in this chapter that you made me test out my true powers. Bro, how monstrous is Jura? Like, where is this man's strength end? My man literally said you made me test out a little bit of my true power. My man said a little bit. Like, bro, how strong is this guy? My man literally gangbanged her, bro. You look at that shit. My guy's hands are rated E for everyone. My man's above everybody. You have Boruto, the Shinjus, and that's it. There's nobody above them. I think this guy would probably clap Ishiki too, bro. He'd probably make Ishiki scream from all them back shots. But speaking of Jura, this panel also got me here where Jura says, Nara Shikidai, I won't forget you. We'll meet again. This confirms that Jura and Shikidai are gonna meet again later in the future. This tells us that Jura is coming back. Bro, he's coming back for them Nara cheeks. He knows that this guy's intelligent and he's like, oh, if I eat him, he's like, oh, I'll gain his intelligence. So I think Shikidai about to become a victim, bro. But anyways, looking at this chapter, Inojin lived, alright? We all thought he was gonna die, but as soon as Himawari grabbed Inojin, it looks like she saved him using the Nine Tails power. She healed up his wounds, which Jura later confirms in this chapter that Himawari's regenerating abilities is astounding. So Himawari saved Inojin. Jura questions Himawari saying, what was it that snapped inside of you? I think there is a connection between Himawari and Inojin because Jura says, it seems that something has caught fire in you. Is it just a coincidence or is there some sort of correlation? I think he's trying to low-key confirm Himawari's feelings towards Inojin because she snapped when she saw Inojin die. And this is similar to when Naruto lost Hinata against Pain. He snapped into the Nine Tails form, but only because that person was dear to them, which is what Jura is hinting at. So I think Jura is still learning about what love is. Because in this panel, Jura says, what is it that drastically lowers your judgment ability again and again? That is basically having feelings for somebody or wanting to protect somebody that is dear to you. We've seen that with so many different characters in anime in general, where the feeling of protecting somebody clouds that person's judgment from making rational decisions. But as we've seen with Inojin, when he saw Himawari in danger, he just rushed out to save her without even thinking twice. This is basically like Ichigo's scenario when he fought Ulquiorra. He knew he couldn't beat Ulquiorra, but he had to save Orihime no matter what, which lowered his judgment and that ended up killing him later on. So I think Jura is learning on what love is, and I think he's going to use that to his advantage when he attacks Boruto and everybody again. He's going to see there's a connection between Boruto, Himawari, Sarada. He knows that these are the people that he needs to attack to draw out Boruto and make him vulnerable. So then the fight between Jura and Himawari begins. Himawari uses a Tailed Beast Bomb against Jura. Bro, you see Jura's speed is literally outmatched. My man's not even trying. When that first Tailed Beast Bomb hit, he's like, interesting. And then he gets serious and then he starts fucking Chris Breezing Himawari's ass. He literally fucking shred her ass apart, bro. He even shot a hole inside of her. He literally used a Tailed Beast Bomb right up close, shot her right in the stomach, and boom, she instantly healed. Which is why he says, yo, your healing abilities are beyond crazy. So then Himawari gets beat up and is eventually saved by Boruto more towards the end of the chapter, where he flies in, passes through Kawaki and Delta, and saves Himawari. But here, Kawaki notices that Boruto zoomed through him and Delta. You see this black shadow in the middle? That's Boruto. This is telling us that Boruto's speed is way faster than Delta and Kawaki. Right now, Kawaki is rushing to get to Himawari's location because he knows she's in danger. He's going as fast as he can. Here we have Boruto literally zoom through the guy, leave his ass behind just to save Himawari. And now I do think this was thought out by Boruto because he knows that if Kawaki and Delta get to Jura's location, Boruto can rush back to the village where he doesn't have to confront Kawaki and their karmas won't resonate. Because Boruto knows that if he comes close up to Kawaki, the karma's gonna start acting up, and he's gonna have to be careful about what he does next. While all that stuff is happening, we have Sarada and the gang talking to Hidari saying, yo, who are you? Why do you possess the Chidori, this and this? This is where it gets interesting because Hidari says, I wonder why it was so hard to control that attack that you call Chidori. He's like, it seems that I need eyes like yours to master it. This right here tells me that Hidari is low-key coming after Sarada's eyes. I think he might take her eyes and then he might devour her, because later when he captures her, he's saying, I wonder what I'll get if I devour you. I think he's low-key trying to take her eyeballs, because then he can master the Chidori and all these other attacks that require the Uchiha lineage, which is the Sharingan. And Hidari's attacks are those of Sasuke's, which is the Fire Style and Lightning, which the Sharingan is best for both of them. So I think he is planning for Sarada's eyes, because here he says, Jura told me about them, those eyes of yours, they're Sharingan, aren't they? He's very specific about her eyes. So I think he is low-key trying to take her eyes. After he takes her eyes, then he is going to absorb her, or eat her and make her into a new Shinju. So if he is trying to take her and her eyes, I think Sumire knows why these Shinjus are targeting everybody. Because when Hidari says, I'm trying to figure out who I am, that's why I came to Konoha, she instantly says his target is Sarada. I think, no, I know it is. She knows something that we don't know yet, which we're gonna find out in the next few chapters. She probably learned something from Amado during the time skip about the Shinjus and who their targets are. So she knows that when Hidari says, I don't know who I am, and I've only come to see you, she knows that Sarada is a target, especially when he says, those eyes of yours, it seems that they're needed to master this ability. She knows that he's trying to eat her out, bro. And so when she mentions that, Hidari quickly sneaks up behind Sarada and gives her a 1-2 right in the back. He literally shook her, bro. He went from behind and put it right in there, dog. He electrifies her. I'm not gonna lie, yo, they took Sarada out dirty like that. Look at Sarada's reaction. I'm like, yo, my girl caught it like that. I'm like, nah, I couldn't accept that. I'm like, yo, how did she lose to Hidari like that? But it makes sense because Hidari was playing dirty right here. He got payback for the Chidori she used on him last chapter. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give it to Ikimoto though. Even when Sarada's pretty injured, he made her still look stunning. Ikimoto knows how to cook Sarada properly. You see these panels when she gets shocked and even the after effects, he makes her look good, especially the facial expression and the hair. So then Sarada gets shocked and all these ninjas decide to attack Hidari. We have this random ass ninja here who got fucking barbecued, bro. We have Konohamaru try to fight Hidari and boom, Konohamaru gets taken too. I don't even know why my man even tried, bro. Like, my man's always catching L's, so he was just a whatever. But then what gets me is we have this random ass ninja here. My guy got fucking barbecued, bro. My man literally got charcoaled. And then you have Sumire here who's trying to save Sarada. And then, yo, you see Hidari pull up right behind Sumire. You know what this reminds me of? The Danzo panel. When Sasuke is going after Danzo, this is literally the same thing where Sumire is trying to save Sarada, but Hidari being Sasuke, he pulls up right behind Sumire and shocks her in the ass, bruh. This shit got me weak right here. They did them dirty like that, bro. They did them dirty. So then before Boruto comes and saves Sarada, Hidari says, Uchiha Sarada, I ask you, who are you? What will I gain if I devour you? I'm telling you, bro, he's coming after her eyes, alright? He's coming after her eyes because he wants that Uchiha meat. So it looks like he's about to devour her, and at that moment, Boruto pulls up. He flying Raijins to Sarada. He comes down, slices Hidari's arm off. Bro, this is a callback to when Sasuke lost his arm to Naruto. And now, like father, like son, Boruto cuts off his right arm. Now, this panel is cold. Boruto pulls up with his younger sister in his hand and saves his girl from her stepdaddy. Bro, this is some greasy shit right here, dog. My man pulls up to Hidari with his back facing Hidari while looking at Sarada. Yo, he is dripped here, bro. He is dripping cold here. Look at the dude. He's not even fazed by Hidari. He's not even looking at Hidari. He's looking at Sarada. Yo, this panel was juicy. This panel was the cherry on the cake in this chapter. These two panels here, they're the most greasiest I've seen so far. Now, looking at the overall picture of the Shinjus and Boruto, the Shinjus are targeting everyone Boruto cares about. Jura wants Himawari, while Hidari wants Sarada. So now he has to protect two very close people to him. He has to protect his girl and his little sister. His stepbrother could take care of himself. But it looks like the Shinjus are gonna know that Sarada and Himawari are Boruto's weakness, and they're gonna target them to draw out Boruto so they could devour him and eat him. But since Boruto has to protect both people, but I think Sarada being more of a person of interest, is that Jura may have told Hidari something about Sarada's eyes. He may have even told Hidari about the Mangekyo Sharingan, which is why he may want to take her eyes too, because the powers of her MS might be something that he wants or he needs, which will benefit him later on. Or maybe even Jura may want Sarada's eyes later on, because I think her MS is going to be something very important that can affect the Shinjus. So the enemy is going to try to take her eyes. And I think that event is going to happen. This is going to happen where Boruto couldn't protect Sarada, and and she does end up losing her eyes. This will send Boruto down the dark path that Momoshiki wants him to go down, knowing that he couldn't protect his master's daughter. But with Sarada losing her eyes, this will also allow her to gain the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan by taking Hidari's eyes, because Hidari is technically Sasuke. Or Hidari might even give them to Sarada, once Hidari learns that Sarada is his daughter. So that's it for this chapter. I think there's a bigger fight coming next chapter, because I'm not gonna lie, Boruto's been back to back. He's literally been fighting since chapter 1, and he's literally taking on everybody. I think this is the writers trying to tell us that Boruto is in the class with the Shinjus and everyone else is below them. This is also gonna give us a training arc. I think there's gonna be a training arc with everybody trying to get stronger to fight against the Shinjus, because they're all now seeing that they're all relying on Boruto to save them. Boruto saved literally everybody. And if you look at it, nobody's actually gotten killed with Boruto on their side. He protected Sarada already, he protected Himawari, like he's come back so many times. It's like he's trying to show the village that they need him. So I think Shikamaru is gonna allow Boruto a pardon, and he is going to allow him back into the village, because Shikamaru is now gonna see that Boruto is necessary, and he's way stronger than Kawaki, and we need him on our side to fight these Shinjus who are gonna be attacking Konoha, because the Shinjus themselves said that we've come to Konoha to learn who we are. So this tells us that the Shinjus are gonna come back again. So I think Boruto's gonna be granted a pardon. Nobody's gonna like that, but they're gonna have to allow it, because Boruto's the only one who can take on the Shinjus. Like, look at this, my man literally snuck up on Hidari and Jura. That's how you know Boruto's in a different class of his own, bro. Anyways, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come.